Hello, welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're continuing Spyro the Dragon on the PlayStation 1. Spyro the Dragon. Today was another one of those days where I had a headache most of the day. It's been happening a bunch recently, not sure what's going on, but I feel okay now. I'm feeling better now, which is good. Feeling better for Spyro the Dragon. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing okay. Hope things are going all right for you out there in this world. I didn't get a whole lot done today, honestly, because of the headache. I got a couple things done, but it was kind of a slow day for me. Ready to slow it up even more with some video games. Got a green tea with me. Green tea with jasmine. Delightful. It's kind of a little demo mode. Press start. You got it. Let's load our game. The adventure continues. Alright, so I got all the dragons here. I just need to leave. Oh yeah, I'm currently in Lofty Cat. Okay. I gotta find the exit. I gotta find the ding-dang exit to this level. Sorry to hear your head hasn't been feeling good. Having a hard time sleeping lately, so I haven't been feeling great. No, I hope you get some good Z's soon. Yeah, I frequently have sleep problems recently. Probably doesn't help the headaches. Exit from the start menu. Oh, you're right. Thank you. Saved me a lot of time. Appreciate it. Still looking for info about Reika. Know who she is. I can send info by email. Yeah, sure. If you have information about Superstar Reika from the 3DO video game. Oh my god, what was it called? Reika something. A virtual puppet Reika. Alright, we gotta right to that balloon over there. Big fan of the Sun Eater Reika. Dang it. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're going to Nasty's world. Is that it? Entering Nasty's world. Yeah, I guess this looks right. Yeah, this world's pretty nasty. Play the other two after this one. Maybe not directly after, but I am planning on playing every Spyro game I've got. I've genuinely been delighted by this game. This game. I have there's a game that is often compared to this that I have played some of and hate. It's a beloved game. It's a game everyone loves. Everyone loves the game. I've tried to play it a couple of times, and every single time I've been like, this is miserable. I hate it. And so I kind of expected Spyro to be the same sort of situation, but Spyro really nails this whole this whole concept. Spyro is just really well put together. I've really been enjoying Spyro. Spyro's a great game. Crash Bandicoot. No, Crash Bandicoot's fine. I don't think Crash Bandicoot is much like Spyro, but the game I'm referring to, and people are going to be shocked and appalled by this, is Banjo-Kazooie. I just don't like that game. I've tried a couple of times to play through it. I'll play it on stream at some point. Just cannot stand Banjo-Kazooie. I just do not like Banjo-Kazooie. So I thought this was going to feel like Banjo-Kazooie, but that was incorrect.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro, and you are the dragon who must defeat him.
Bring him on! I'm ready!
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Okay. Okay, so this is the final area. Alright. Banjo-Kazooie. I don't like it either. Yeah. I was expecting Croc disrespect. Joe's indeed shocking. I love Croc. I don't think Croc's a great game, but I do love Croc. I have a lot of... So, you know, a lot of games have, like, a lot of charm to them, but poor design. And then there's games that have great design, but just really bad vibes. I think Spyro has great design and good vibes. Croc has great vibes, kind of bad design. Banjo-Kazooie, for me, I don't like the vibes or the design. You're kind of... The collecting stuff, it feels it feels kind of like, I don't know, it just feels like endless busy work. I've just never delighted by the movement in that game like I am in this one. But I do plan on playing through as much as I can of Banjo-Kazooie on stream at some point, because I know that game has its fans, and there are games that I haven't liked that I've played on stream and enjoyed it more through playing it on stream, where like people who love the game can express what it is about the game that they like, and I can see different sides of it. Alright, let's go through to Nork Cove. Robert asked how much of Conker's bad for a day I've played. I've played some. I haven't. I don't think I ever beat that game, but I'm not sure. I've played both the N64 and the Xbox version now. I can't. I'm rationing what little mustard I have left tonight until tomorrow. Yeah, it has shipped. Says it's arriving tomorrow. Although you never know. I had a package go out for delivery today that has not arrived. You know what? There's 2 packages that were supposed to be delivered here today that have not arrived. Both that were out for delivery, weirdly enough, through 2 different services. Problems going on right now. Probably weather related. USPS has been saying my razor is arriving today since Monday. Snow. Well, it's not snow here. Although there's a couple of days coming up where it's actually going to be cold in Florida. Like, it's chilly right now. But this is the first time I can remember where it's going to be getting down into the 20s. So, like, I've actually got to do stuff to protect, like, the water lines. Florida water lines are not really built for sub-freezing temperatures. We just don't really get them. Like, I can remember, like, 2 times since I've been living in Orlando where the temperature has reached like 32, and that's about as low as it's gone. It's just reached freezing. But no, it's gonna be going down to 21 or 22. Now it's only gonna be like that for like, you know, part of the night or whatever. But it's still long enough. Possibly mess up some pipe stuff. Gotta keep the water running. Yeah, I'm also getting an insulated cover for the backflow pipes outside. There's these pipes that like go above ground for backflow protection, and those could freeze, so I'm getting an insulated cover. Only slightly worried. Simply never experienced this, so. Not really sure. Damn again. No. Oh, that sucks. I lived in North Texas. We had to keep the water running, trickle, especially cold nights. Yeah. I don't know if is it fine to just keep one faucet doing that, or do I need to do that with multiple faucets? I just don't really have experience with this. Northern Canada, you guys don't know Cologne. Well, yeah, I mean, I've lived in like tropical climates my whole life, so I know extreme heat. I know extreme humidity and what to do about these things, but not cold. No. Exterior walls, all faucets. Exterior walls. I'm not 100% sure I understand. Wait, how am I getting here? Can't believe these things operate on Ghost and Goblins rules. Four surrounding walls. Saying any pipes that run along the exterior walls need to have a trip. Yeah, I guess I don't know which pipes run along exterior walls. Like, there are no like, I just don't know how the pipes are set up. Like, I don't think there's no like faucets coming out of a wall that's. Yeah, no, I don't know how to know which wall that would be. I mean, which faucets those. it's called. Yeah, I understand. Like, I know which of my walls are the exterior walls. I don't know which ones of them have pipes going through them. And if they do have pipes going through them, I don't know which sinks those pipes are going through. Like, you know, I gotta let me show you. I got yeah, zoom in a little bit. Yeah. So, like, this would be an exterior wall. And, you know, this is like a bathroom. I got, like, a bathtub here and a shower. So, maybe the pipes are going here. But I've also got a sink over here. You know... I've got another wall here. I've got a... This is not an exterior wall, though. I got another wall here that's not exterior. And, like... Are the pipes for here coming through the exterior wall, or... Is it under the floor? Because there's a drain for the showers. They're coming in through the ceiling. The sink is fine. I don't need to. I don't need outdoor faucets. Best to turn the supply off. Leave the faucet open. Well, I don't have any, so I do have, okay, I think I have 2 exterior faucets. I've got 2 exterior faucets, but there's not like a separate supply for the exterior faucets. I have exactly one switch that turns on all the water or turns off all the water. So either all of the water for the entire house is on or all of it is off. I don't have separate supplies. So the only way I could turn the supply off for the outdoor faucets is if I turn the house water off entirely. Probably good enough if you just mine sinks and such that are against external facing walls. If it all runs through the basement, you can just look how the pipes run there. This is Florida. There is no basement. This is Florida, 0 basement. Dang it. Double dang it. Florida's a swamp. Yeah, no, you cannot have a basement here. We're at sea level.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my North boots if I were him.
Here in places where water freezes, there's a valve on the water line you can shut off. Yeah, I just got a general valve for the whole house. like I said, Florida houses are not built for freezing temperatures. So the specific, let me look at the maps. Sorry. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting 2 days in which it drops into the 20s. The highs are going to be in the 40s and 50s, so it's not going to be in the 20s all day. But it is going to be in the 20s long enough for freezing. Keep it simple. Anything you can turn on a trickle, do. Do what I can. 2 days in the 20s. It's not bad at all. Should be fine. See, I think it would absolutely be fine if this was a place built for freezing temperatures, but like genuinely, piping system and stuff in Florida is not built with the idea that it'll ever reach freezing temperatures ever. Like, there's zero protection from that stuff. So like, you know, I wanna do what I can for that. Like last year we got into like the 40s maybe 4 or 5 days. Last year we had like 4 or 5 cold days. Doesn't get very cold. Blind Pringles, thank you for the $5. You should get a big old blanket, put it over your house. You gotta get a big old blanket. What are you supposed to do with their pipes? Yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure out, because we are going to be reaching freezing temperatures. So, according to chat, any pipes running along exterior walls, you should be running the water a little bit, just on a trickle, because moving water takes a lot longer to freeze than still water. So, especially with the amount of time that, like, we're only having part of 2 days reaching those extreme temperatures. So, keeping some of the faucets going. Trickle the water, even just a constant drip. Yeah. I'll just get a bunch of faucets going. A bunch of stuff going. And I use hot water, only cold. I saw online it suggesting specifically like keeping it both the hot and the water, the cold water line. I know if I have exterior pipes. Oh yeah, I mean, you definitely do have pipes in the exterior walls, but I have no idea which ones those would be. That's what I was trying to figure out. I have no clue how to know that. Genuinely no idea. So I'm just gonna have a couple. I'm just gonna pick some faucets in every zone to have trickling. Keep my faucets on. Yeah, at a trickle, at a very small trickle. And only when the temperatures are freezing, so 32 or below. Like, they won't need to be on all day. Like, I believe the days in which we're getting freezing temperatures, it's only really going to be at night. So I guess before you go to bed. And then you can turn it off when you wake up if the temperature is back down or back up. Yeah, not usually a thing we have to deal with. If you have a pool, you have to do something for the pump. Yeah, the pump's just got to be running constantly when it's freezing to keep the water flowing through it. Yeah. Hopefully it'll all be alright. Pretty extreme weather. Florida's not getting the worst of it, but Florida really not super prepared for cold weather. It's not really cut out for it. There's some things we are prepared for. The mice. Oh yeah, I needed those mice. I needed to murder those mice. Worst for Florida, even if it's not the worst of it. Oh, it's definitely not the worst for Florida. Oh, it's pretty bad in various places. It's been rough. Like, as ill prepared as Florida is for cold weather, this place is getting like negative 14 degrees or something. This place is getting negative degrees. I've seen cars completely buried in snow. Got him. Got him, no problem.
Wow! I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
Gotta believe. Oh, yeah. Let's save here. Okay, that's 202. Great. Toasted some buns. The giant cheeses in this game? That's a good question. I have no idea. Any big cheese? Probably not. That doesn't seem to really match the theming. I don't see Spyro being into a big cheese wedge. Got a key. Oh, that's not a locked one. I'd probably have to go back to get a key. There we go. Alright, yeah, good enough. Good enough. Good enough. What's the next level? Inside this big mouth. Twilight Harbor. Has anyone been watching the Mega 64 room stream? Mega 64 member Rocco Bodie has been stuck in a room for a week and a half. I've had a variety of guests in and out throughout the last week and a half. Some pretty good ones. Some mariachi band the other day, which was great. It's fabulous today. Yeah, the one of the guests they brought was drag queen Rakam Sakura, who did some pretty good makeup on Rocco. Rocco ended up lip syncing the Snake Eater song from Metal Gear Solid. I forget what game that's from. The Snake Eater song. was very good. 3 out.
What a thrill. Darkness and silence through the night.
Rock'em Sakura did a great job.
Pretty hands too.
I'm searching and I'm melting to you. What a fear in my heart.
Such a great song too.
But you're so supreme.
You're so supreme.
I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
Yeah, you feel it. Feel the song.
In my time,
Oh yeah. Good job. I love that song too. Someday you go through the rain. Someday you feed on a tree frog. Anyway, it's been a great stream. It ends tomorrow. Feel bad for bringing the streams up every day. Hey, you know, it has genuinely been like a pretty incredible production they put on. Yeah, much money they made off of it. Probably a good amount. There was a bit of anarchy earlier. So they have a timer, and the way that the timer worked was every time someone subscribes to the Twitch channel, like it adds a minute to the timer. And they had a upper limit where the stream started last Monday, so not 2 days ago, but 1 week before that. The end, like the upper limit for how long he was going to be in the room is tomorrow at noon. Dang it! Oh no! But there ended up being a glitch at some point, and unbeknownst to them, subscriptions were adding time to the timer again, and they realized it earlier today and corrected it. And chat got very rowdy. Chat got very rowdy. And one thing led to another, and what ended up happening was one of the parts of the stream is people. There's a system in place where people can donate bits, which play media on screen, and there's like a list of media with different prices. And one of the pieces of media is a clip from an Irish wedding with this song, Bog Down in the Valley, the Rattling Bog, something like that. But it just goes on and on. The whole clip is like 5 minutes long, and it's kind of like if you've never heard the song, it's kind of like the 12 Days of Christmas in that it just keeps getting, like, things just keep getting added to it, but it's the same thing each time, just with new things added to it. So, you know, maybe a fun song to listen to one time. But chat was sending it over and over again. It was like 2 hours worth. It was like 2 hours worth of rattle and bog. I kept running polls asking chat for permission to skip the rattling bog ones. And chat kept voting no. So it was 2 hours of it. 2 hours of absolute misery. Oh, rattling bog down in the valley, yo. Oh, hey, oh, rattling bog down in the valley, yo. Rescued Cosmos.
Thank you for releasing me.
Hey, no problem. How many of these? I get 2. Two's not too bad. I was voting to skip Rattling Bog. Hey, people paid for those bogs. Wait, you think they should skip it just because it's makes the stream unwatchable? They should skip it just because it's a terrible ordeal for everyone involved. Power of democracy. It's the power of democracy. This is the specific song. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but so I like the song, but do imagine that going on for two hours straight. For 2 hours. Just imagine you're hearing that song for 2 hours.
Be on the lookout for Nort Commandos, Spyro.
You got
They
it.
better be on the lookout for me.
Last year they did this stream. It was mostly this one song from the Joker 2. It was played over and over again. It's mostly this one song from the Joker 2. Alright. We are one half of the way through the stream. We got a birthday to celebrate today. We got one birthday. It is Marianne's birthday. Happy birthday, Marianne. Let's see what the machine's got to say to Marianne. Sing to the birth bird. Okay. Happy birthday, birth bird. I don't know if the bird heard me. I don't know what the birth bird is. Data's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? Could be one of a pretty huge assortment of numbers. 671. How about your letter? Nice. Beautiful. A little ominous. How's the weather? Some sort of tome. Eddie, does hatch an egg? No. Got a joke? Birthday Machine has written a joke just for you. Here is your joke. What did the upset end of the world fly to the lively juice box? Yeah, what did the upset end of the world fly to the lively juice box? The truth is, a crime beyond crimes as the final duck flies away. Ha-ha! Birthday Machine has looked to the stars, determined your friend constellation is the Flying Shoemaker, Enemy star Lambda Miranda number 7107. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data. Let's look at the charts. No. Gather round, everyone. It's time to sing. To whom? Marianne, of course. Join me, if you can. Happy day, this is Marianne. It begins now for Marianne. What even is birthday? What should we do, Marianne? Happy birthday, my Marianne. Hey, have you seen our Marianne? We stab in the moonlight. A terrible day. Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Marianne. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Now that's a beautiful work of art right there. Wonderful. Happy birthday, Marianne. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. Dang it. Blind Pringles, thank you for the $10. I'll sing to her, bring spring to her, and long for the day when I'll cling to a... Well, there we go. Thinking the fire just wasn't working. Oh my god. I shot so many times. Sing much better than Joaquin Phoenix. Any big Joker 2 fans here? I plan on seeing Joker 2 at some point. I'm gonna do it. And the reason for this is I feel like I enjoy being a contrarian. I think Joker 1 is a terrible movie, but I kind of think maybe I'm gonna have a contrarian opinion and like the second one. People were real upset for the second one, and people like the first one. I think the first one's terrible. I think it's genuinely like a miserable movie, but I plan on watching the second one. Yeah. No. Walks back a lot of the first ones, so you may like it. Yeah, see, I think this is one of the reasons why I might like it. It is a movie that is itself a critique of the first movie. Oh, what if society was mean to a guy because he's a clown? But what if none of it even happened? What if it's life's all a joke, man? Oh my god. It's a great Jenny Nicholson video about the first Joker movie. I'm gonna just post a link in chat. I love Jenny Nicholson. And I think she has my favorite video on the movie. Let's see the videos for it. Yeah, I imagine there's stuff coming. It's been a while now. Man, having a hard time here. I like the People's Joker. Yeah, People's Joker, very good. Here's a fun fact. Director of People's Joker did not like the first Joker movie and did like the second Joker movie. Vera Drew. It's possible. I'm gonna have to save response. Just lengthy monthly videos on her Patreon. Yeah, she is still releasing stuff pretty frequently. It's just all Patreon stuff. I gotta figure out how to deal with this gun guy, because I'm doing a very bad job. People's Joker looks right up my alley. It is very good. I have it on Blu-ray and VHS. I purchased one of the VHS. Oh my god, the VHS copies. I think I just got to do this slow and steady. Slow and steady. No. No, slow and steady. Dang it. Can I get all the... Yeah, okay. I got all the dragons. Not too bad. Saw someone post earlier. I enjoy being a contrarian. What proof Dark Knight had a bad Joker? Anyone have a hotter Joker take than that? I don't know that I agree or disagree with that. I don't think I actually at this point have like extremely strong opinions on that Joker. It's been a while since I've seen The Dark Knight. I do remember really liking it at the time. But I feel like as time has gone on, I'm like, I don't think I dislike it. I'm just impartial, I guess. Jack Nicholson's still the best Joker. I really like Cesar Romero. I like Cesar Romero. Mark Hamill. Yeah, I love Mark Hamill as the Joker. I do think Jack Nicholson's a good Joker. It's a very unique Joker. I like Mark Hamill too. Yeah. I really like Mark Hamill's Joker in Mask of the Phantasm as well, which I think is maybe the best Batman movie. Dark Knight is held up as the peak of cinema. I think it honestly hurts it. It's a fairly enjoyable film, but isn't propped up so far. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Again, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I do think it's a good movie. Just maybe maybe propped up a little too much. Almost got me. Really like the latest Batman movie with Robert Pattinson. Yeah, I like the Batman quite a bit. Put it on once, got bored 20 minutes in. The Dark Knight. Yeah, the Dark Knight's not a movie I would recommend to someone who's not like a fan of the genre. I think there's elements to it I like, but it's not a movie like Mask of the Phantasm, where I think even if you're not necessarily into superhero stuff, there's stuff you'll find in there that you could enjoy. There's just a lot of interesting character work. It's a great noir. Just never gonna like any of the Batman films more than the cartoons. Yeah, I do think the animated series and Mask of the Phantasm such a like uniquely good good thing. Does anyone else think Batman Begins kind of feels like a bloated director's cut? Yeah, I think that movie's kind of drags. I think Dark Knight is my favorite of those three films. There are things I like about Dark Knight Rises, although I will admit it's probably the weakest of those movies. One of the things everyone hated, which is Bane in his voice, is one of the things I like the most about that movie. I like Christopher Nolan just being uncompromising in his vision, even if people simply cannot understand what that character is saying. Bane is all I like about that movie. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Robert. Like, the one thing that like most people complain about is the thing I love the most about that film. Back here? What the heck happened? Like sillier Batman or grittier Batman? I like gritty Batman when it's like noir gritty. That makes sense. And to be honest, like, I think I probably, like, in retrospect, would like the Christopher Nolan Batman films better if that hadn't, like, dramatically shifted the course of all superhero movies for a while in a way that wasn't necessarily good. And, you know, that's not on those films. It's not the fault of those films, but I mean, Batman has to take place in a very heightened reality. A world where Clayman, the woman who controls plants, live. Yeah, I agree. God. That heightened reality can take many different forms. I like the noir stuff the most, but I also like the camp. I like a lot of iterations, but I will say, as much as I maybe cooled on the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, they are at least still not like Batman versus Superman anything like that. Like that's a miserable movie. That is an absolute just joyless film. Invalid Synapse, thank you for the $10. Think we'll ever get a good X-Men movie? This feels like a loaded question. Saw that movie in theaters only because my friend offered to pay for it to make me go with him. I think I maybe disliked the process of watching Batman vs. Superman more than I disliked watching nearly any movie. Like, there's not a lot of movies out there that I genuinely, like, hate. There's plenty of movies that I don't like. But I do hate Batman vs. Superman. Nasty Nork. What do you think of the Batman? I like the Batman. The Batman goes back to oh, this is the boss fight. Did I finish the other level? Gunned out. I'm glad the Snyderverse is over. I will say the Snyder Cut is the best version of that movie and should be watched in black and white. But yeah, no, those movies are miserable. Dang it. Dang it. Son of a gun. See so many films, an unemployed lay amount, so we'll never find the time to watch the Snyder Cut. I haven't watched all that many films lately because of work and migraines and stuff, but imagine this key is for this door over here. I used to find a lot more time for movies. I want to find more time again. Seen so many sitcoms I've never heard of. Well, that was... When I was growing up, we used to watch a lot of sitcoms, like, while eating dinner and stuff. It would be a regular routine in our house that, like, at night, we would sit down together with trays in front of the television and eat dinner and watch sitcoms. So I ended up seeing a ton of sitcoms growing up. I have not watched sitcoms as an adult. I have not seen these shows as an adult. This was all like child Jason stuff. Who is this thing? It's the dumbest sitcom you can remember. I'll show you. I've brought this up before, but
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curves. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight.
there she is.
She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
It's a show about, you maybe can't tell from the intro, but she's a robot child. She's a robot. She's a robot. She's a robot that I think the dad who was working at a research facility or something and snuck her out because she was going to be disposed of. So she's a robot. And the family's trying to hide the fact that she's a robot. There are scenes in which the father's carrying around like a suitcase and he opens it up and it's like her limbs and stuff. She's like disassembled in the suitcase. It's just this child's limbs. Just all their own little pockets and stuff. What a show.
Even the discuss it.
Well, what is it? Why wouldn't he discuss it with you?
This.
It's a doll. A great big doll. Gee, Dad, a grown man playing with a doll at work?
Ted, I don't understand. Your company makes electronic gadgets. Those robots that weld cars and fill bottles and stick labels on cans.
That's right.
Well, then why would he be interested in a doll?
Joni, honey, this is not just a doll. It's an experimental VICI.
Give that to me in English.
VICI, that means Voice Input Child Identicant. It means it can be controlled by voice command. It's a computerized robot. And honey, this could be invaluable to society. Like it could teach in the schools or in the hospitals to help in therapy for speech-impaired or handicapped children. There are hundreds of practical uses for it.
Ted, it's a fabulous idea if you can do it.
You know something, Dad?
Yeah, what's that, Jamie?
You better stand back when a doll this size cries and wets.
Honey, this is...
Anyway, this is a great show. It's a great, extremely weird show.
Open your eyes and stand up. Well, if I do say so myself, you are fantastic.
I'm fantastic.
She's a small wonder. How many episodes? Are you ready for this? There are 96 episodes. There are 96 episodes of Small Wonder. There are 96 episodes. 96 episodes, baby. There are 96 episodes of that. You could watch 96 episodes of Small Wonder. 96 episodes. Oh boy. How many bags do you give it? I give it 4 bags of popcorn and then an extra bag for 96 episodes, which is close to 100 minutes, which is the perfect movie length. So you can cut together all sorts of movies from these 96 episodes. So 5 bags. Each episode is 1 minute. No, the number 96 is just close to the number 100. How would you want your robot slave to look like a child? These are all good questions. They're all good questions, none of which are answered by the show. Yeah, back in the day, you could make that garbage and get 96 episodes out of it. What am I supposed to do with this guy? Need to hit him. Do I have to run into him or do I have to fire breathe? I guess run into him because he's got armor, right? I don't think I can... Like, he's faster than me. Hit him way too many times. I haven't even hit him once. Take little shortcuts. Am I actually gonna catch up with him if I do that? Try watching Little Otique again. His class, but a bit feverish. Wasn't in the right mood for it. Yeah, Jan Schwankmeyer is absolute one of the best surrealists in film. You definitely got to be in the right mood for his movies, though. God dang it. What the heck? Finally. Oh no. Well, time to start over again. Man, this sucks. This is no good. Anticlimactic and frustrating final boss to make sure. Is this the final boss? Am I on the fight? Is this the last boss? This is the final boss here? I thought I had more dragons to go through. No, I had no clue. Back here, you son of a bun. No. Hey. Back here. Back here, you son of a gun. No! You know, fire, no. You can't fire while you're running. And the only firing I can do is after I've reached him and stopped. Just makes more sense to try to bump him. I don't actually know if this fire is even gonna work. Like, I feel like that should have hit him, right? You just gotta bump him. Ahead of him when he stops. Well, he doesn't stop for long enough for me to get ahead of him. If I try going past him, he starts running. can't just bump into him. As far as saves, none of the bosses very good in this game. Most of them I didn't even realize I was fighting a boss, which isn't a huge problem, but yeah. Dang it. A lot of times it's like Spyro's not even breathing fire when I'm hitting the button, because this guy's on a platform. And so when I reach him, I jump, and Spyro won't breathe fire until I've completed the jump. And so I jump and push the fire button, and Spyro's just like, nope. Gotta wait until I land. Gotta move past him. I think part of my problem has been I've been too early. Like, I think I'm being too quick. Let me explain. When you reach him, he does this attack. But if you're too quick, he doesn't do the attack. So I think I need to time it so that I'm not so quick that he skips the attack, but quick enough that I can hit him with fire as he goes by. He seems very fiddly. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, he skipped the attack that time. No! Why? I got 2 fires off that time, and I felt like it was definitely right. Remember having to actually catch up and headbutt him. Yeah, I think I headbutted him when I was successful before. I don't actually think... Can you actually hit him with a fire? I don't know. I feel like I've hit him so much with the fire. And it hasn't worked. If people hadn't told me that you could... Did it before with fire or with headbutt? First time looked like a head bonk. Yeah. I think I head bonked him the first time, but the head bonk just... It didn't work last time. Like, I definitely head bonked him last time. Fire, you are incorrect. Dark Queen Marceline, I just looked at the VOD. I did not fire last time. I did not. I looked at the VOD, I had bonked. Last bonk didn't. No. Last bonk didn't work. Just baffling, maybe a bug. The last bonk didn't work. Doesn't. I've only gotten this guy one time, and it was with a head bonk. It's the only time I've hit this guy. Let's go further back to see fire worked. I haven't hit him with fire. I only hit him one time. I've only gotten one hit in, and it was the bonk. Talking about 10 minutes ago. I did not hit him 10 minutes ago. I don't know what you're talking about. I hit this guy exactly one time. There is nothing in the VOD for me hitting with fire. Faster. Tiny jumps while charging. Oh my god, when hit him with fire? Where? What time? When did I hit him with fire? Because I only got to the second area of this once. I don't know that I am going faster while jumping. Getting a bunch of bad info from chat. Son of a gun. Read the walkthrough. Yeah, what does the walkthrough say? What do the experts say vis-a-vis this guy? This fight. Fire right before he casts a spell. Yeah, man, I bonked him right before he cast a spell. Like, I kind of suspect he's only susceptible to damage during a scripted period. Which is why when I've fired him as he's running off the platform, it hasn't worked. Son of a gun. Headbutt button, just run into him. The run button is also the headbutt button. People getting the platform as Nork arrives. Yeah, I know I can go faster through more skillful platforming, but I just don't think I'm good enough to do that without dying. Like, I've already fallen to my death multiple times. Alright, yeah, I do think I... Alright. I gotta flame him. I'm gonna find this guy. I just need to figure out how to successfully and regularly flame him. See, I'm getting squished while trying to bonk, so... They make this significantly easier in the remaster. Yeah, I bet. Not be surprised. Yeah, I just can't shoot the fire right away. Like, it doesn't let me shoot my fire until I land, at which point I get squished. Like, the timing window just seems very narrow, and I don't really understand it. Alright, I just need to not jump on the platform. I think not jumping on the platform is the answer. Yeah, I'm gonna time you out, Marceline. I'll give him one more shot. Okay, Kremlin. I genuinely thought, as I was playing this, like I didn't read that guy as the final boss. I was like, it's weird they got one of the like barrel throwing crocodiles from Donkey Kong to fight me here. Got him. What did I have to do in that fire area? I feel like I feel like when I died, it was because I jumped to a platform that wasn't actually a platform. Like, I thought it looked like a platform, but when I got there, there was nothing. It was like a little tiny stub out of the wall. What the heck? Spyro just wouldn't fire. Platforms are sliding into the walls. Yeah. Okay, so they slide in and out. Is that it? Oh. You're on like a timer.
You're toast, Mort.
Oh, I see. Okay. I understand.
Sorry I took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Nice. That seems like a reasonable ending. It didn't mention dragons still needing to be saved. Well, we did it. We beat the game. Spyro is complete. Get all the gems and collectibles, you get a new final level. Yeah, I don't plan on doing that. That seems very difficult. Glad to have saved all the dragons, though. Yeah, I thought there was still another, like one other world, but I think I misunderstood the eggs I was looking at. I was just missing 2 eggs, I think. You feel towards Spyro 1 after the fairly grueling looking final boss. That wasn't too bad of a final boss. I mean, it was annoying. It was an annoying final boss. But what, it took me like a half hour. That's not too bad. There are bosses in games that are like 2-hour fights. This wasn't a huge deal. This wasn't like when I was fighting those snakes or whatever in Folklore that made me give up the game. It's just like, I just don't want to play this game anymore. Mike the Performer, thank you for the $4.20. Congrats. The world is safe thanks to your skull. Thank you. We did it. Oh, there's an extra dragon here now.
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will not open until you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
Alright. Okay. God, imagine. I don't have all the treasure in like almost any level. Well, special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Very good game, even with the boss problems. Had a great time playing it. Be back tomorrow, continuing Uncharted Tides Port Royale on the PlayStation 4. Yep, that should be it. Tomorrow I get my mustard. Yeah, hopefully. I did have multiple packages out for delivery for myself today that did not come. They just did not arrive. Hopefully your mustard will not be like that. I don't know what's been going on. I actually think there's like something terribly wrong with with like the Amazon fulfillment stuff right now, you know, outside of all the labor violation stuff. outside of all that. Some whole mustard. It's pretty good. Whole mustard. What's everyone's favorite mustard? I like mustard. Mustard's a good condiment. I hate mustard. What's your go-to condiment then? Dijon mustard. So many different mustards. There are a lot of mustards, yeah. Barbecue sauce, about the only condiment I eat. Barbecue sauce is good. I like that Stubbs. Like that Stubbs barbecue sauce. Stubbs is good. Yeah, if I'm just getting like store-bought barbecue sauce, Stubbs, that's the one at the grocery store, Stubbs. Heinz yellow mustard. Most exotic mustard I have right now is Heinz yellow mustard. Yeah, I think pretty much any mustard is fine. I like mustard enough that if it's mustard, I'm good with it. I do think Stadium mustard is genuinely like an extraordinary mustard in that particular space. There's stuff I would not use Stadium mustard for. But for most stuff, Stadium mustard is like, I think, the perfect all-around mustard. Great for sandwiches. Great for hot dogs. Sriracha mustard is good. Sriracha mustard. I really like, I do like sriracha. There's a particular one that I get It was like the Sriracha company. Whatever company was making Sriracha was like no good. And they lost the farmers. Farmers got together and started releasing their own Sriracha. It's Underwood Ranch's Dragon Sriracha sauce. That's my go-to Sriracha now. Yeah, it's this one. You still stay in touch with Robert Benford. You still get my letters, Robert. Yellow and spicy brown mustard. Stone ground is good too. Stone ground is good mustard, you're right. It's one of Scuffy's favorites. Yeah, if you want a really textured mustard, this stuff is great. This is very good for sandwiches. I wouldn't recommend that this is like an all-around mustard, but for sandwiches, top tier stuff. But yeah, it is very lumped up. It's got a lot of lumps. Didn't check today. Go look in a few minutes. Got all sorts of letters coming. Not a big lumpy mustard guy. Yeah, I figured not. That's why I didn't recommend that stuff to you. Even though it is very good on sandwiches. No, Stadium mustard, I think, is the mustard for Robert. But we'll see. We'll see how you like it. It's just got a extremely good flavor. It's just a wonderful, wonderful flavor. It's Grey Poupon and mustard. Yeah, that's a mustard. It's a Dijon. Love those commercials. You remember the Grey Poupon commercials? They really wanted to sell that mustard as fancy stuff.
Grey Poupon, available in a squeeze bottle.
Yeah, all their commercials are like that.
the finer things in life. Happily, some are affordable, like Grey Poupon Dijon mustard. Grey Poupon is so fine, it's even made with white wine. Its original French Dijon recipe adds distinctive flavor to beef, pork, and poultry, salad dressing and sauces, and of course, sandwiches. So enjoy one of life's finer pleasures.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon? But of course.
Grey Poupon, one of life's finer pleasures.
Pardon me. Me and my brother used to say that to each other. Pardon me. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Ads used to be very good. Ads, I do. This is one of my like most like getting older opinions that I think is actually correct. I do think ads used to be better. I think advertisements used to be better. Used to at least be a little clever sometimes. Yeah. Well, that'll be it for tonight. I'm gonna go eat some food. I made pasta earlier. Well, I made sauce and cooked up some stuff. I didn't make the pasta itself. I got a new pasta I'd never had before. It was called Shellbows. It was elbow macaroni, but in the shape of a shell pasta. It's called Shellbows. It was called Shellbows. Shellbows. It was fine. I don't really think it needed. I don't think you needed to combine those two things, but Shellbows. Let's see. Yeah, this is the stuff. Shellbows. Shellbow pasta. Shellbows. This has one review on this site, and it's not good. Great, love this pasta. Okay, no, it is good. They just put 1 star for some reason. Shellbows. But yeah, it's all right. It was fine. Have a great night, everyone. Great morning, afternoon, evening. Whatever it is, wherever you are, have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.